So now we're going to talk about a nonlinear inequality. And I'll just give you an example here, a quick one. Let's say you had x squared plus y squared is less than 1. Okay, let's make it less than or equal to 1. Well, then you could graph that. You know, it's a circle. It's a circle with a radius of 1. Okay, so something like that. But then it's an inequality. And so either you're going to shade inside the circle or you're going to shade outside the circle. You pick a point not on the circle. So I would pick the point 0, 0. If it doesn't go through the origin, I would pick the origin. Okay, so plug that in. So 0 squared plus 0 squared is less than or equal to 1. Either that statement's true or it's false. You get 0 is less than 1, this is true. So that means you're going to want to shade all of the points inside the circle. And so the graph would look like that. Now, let's say you have the inequality x squared plus y squared is greater than 1. Well, you still would graph the circle of radius 1. Oh, no, not like that. I changed it just so I could show you. You're going to have to make it a dotted circle. Okay, so there's a dotted circle with radius 1. You can pick the point 0, 0 and try it, but you'd get 0 squared plus 0 squared is greater than 1. That is false. So you're not going to shade inside the circle. You're going to shade outside the circle. So you just kind of do your best on the shading, but it would look like that. Okay? So remember, you know, if it's less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, you're going to have a solid line. If it's just less than or just greater than, you're going to have a dotted line. Okay, so they don't give us a circle. They give us a parabola, but we can graph the parabola. So you're thinking, okay, I want to graph this parabola, which we've done that already. So it's a nice little parabola. It's shifted up 1. You can do a table of values, or you can just remember your transformations. Okay, now, I started to draw it and then I stopped because I need to see, is it going to be dotted or is it going to be solid? Well, it says greater than, so I'm going to do a dotted line or a dashed line. Not line, parabola. Should look completely, see if I can get that out of there a little bit. Okay. Something like that. Okay? Now, I'm either going to be inside the parabola shading or outside the parabola. So I'm going to pick the point 0, 0, the origin, and I'm going to try it in here. So I get 0 is greater than 0 squared plus 1. 0 is greater than 1. Okay, stop and think about it. True or false? 0 is not greater than 1, so this is false. So that means the point that I tried, the origin, that doesn't work. So it's not outside, it's got to be inside the parabola. And so we shade it in, color it in, like that. Okay? So you've done similar things with linear inequalities, but now they're not linear. It could be a circle or an ellipse or a parabola, something like that.